Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning, students. How are you today? I hope you are feeling well. And now, I'm so glad to greet you. Students, do you know when our country announced its independence? Great, you are right. Our country announced its independence on August 17, 1945. But do you know the figures behind our country independence? Not yet. Okay, don't worry, because I did like to tell you about the figures behind the independence of Indonesia. So, now please listen to me. Students, we know that Proclamation of Indonesia Independence gave a very important meaning to the Indonesian people, and there are 8 national figures who made it released. These are Mr. Soekarno, Muhammad Hatta, Ahmad Subarjo, Admiral Tadasi Maida, Sukarni, Fatmawati, Sayuti Mele, and BM Dia. Then, the first figure is Mr. Soekarno. Mr. Soekarno is one of the people who contribute in establishing the Republic of Indonesia as a sovereign state. Bung Karno drafted the text of the proclamation at the house of Admiral Tadasi Maida with Bung Hatta and Ahmad Subarjo. He then signed the proclamation text on behalf of Indonesia with Bung Hatta. Bung Karno read out the text of the Proclamation of Indonesia Independence at his residence at Pegangsaan Timur Street number 56, Jakarta. The second figure is Bung Hatta. Bung Hatta drafted the text of the proclamation with Bung Karno and Mr. Ahmad Subarjo. He participates in signing the text of the proclamation on behalf of Indonesia with Bung Karno. Muhammad Hatta is Indonesia's first vice president. Then the third figure is Ahmad Subarjo. Ahmad Subarjo is one of the figures from the old group who played a role in preparing the proclamation of Indonesia independence. The fourth figure is Admiral Tadasi Maida. Admiral Tadasi Maida helped Indonesia to prepare the draft text of Proclamation of Indonesian Independence by invite those important figures to his house and let them use it for a very important activity. At his house, it was great national figures that had great contributions. Even though he is Japanese, he is willing to help Indonesia out of sympathy for the Indonesian people. The next, his full name is Sukarni Kartodiwirjo. Sukarni was a youth leader and a hero who was persistent against the invaders. Sukarni proposed Bung Karno and Bung Hatta to sign the proclamation text on behalf of the Indonesia. Next, Fatmawati, whose real name is Fatimah, was Bung Karno's wife. Fatmawati sewed the Saka Merah Putih flag which was raised at the Proclamation of Indonesia Independence at Pegangsaan Timur Street number 456, Jakarta. The next, Sayuti Mele. Sayuti Mele taped the script of proclamation to perfect it from Bung Karno handwriting. The next of the proclamation was originally handwritten by Soekarno, then taped by Sayuti Mele to make it look neat. Finally is BM Dia. BM Dia took the original manuscript from the trash can and kept it. He considered that the text had a high history. The original manuscript that were kept by BM Dia for 46 years 9 months, 19 days were later returned to the Indonesian nations. The manuscript was then kept by the National Archive on Suharto's recommendation. Okay, students, that's all of 8 national figures behind the independence of Indonesia. They are national heroes that we should respect and remember. We as young generation of Indonesia should keep this independence by raising devout feeling to our country. And I think that's all of our talk today. Thanks for listening to me. Keep motivated. See you next week. Bye-bye. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.